Hey, and we're back for the Old Republic. Still on Dromund Kaas, might be able to finish it today, but let's find out. Still on. Alright. We left off to kill Dar Scotia. Yep. Dream health kind of low.
I'm your master now.
Henceforth, Ananas. Tarkrivo Dixis Yazin. Nacht. Voja. Gordarukwa. Chartesa.
Clever. Zash must have stayed up many a night to think of that one. I suppose you'll be sending my bodyguards away now, or maybe you'll order them to kill me.
It should at least be entertaining. Tear him to pieces.
Grass Mokilasonic.
You shouldn't have done that. The bodyguards, they're nothing. Show. But you subverted my authority, took my slaves from me, and that makes me angry. And killing you will be over too soon. No. I think you're going to have to suffer first.
Diemond.
Alright, I'm not sure what's going on with the YouTube stream, but bouncing back and forth between good and bad. Don't know what's wrong with it. Hopefully it'll clear up.
What is this? Ha!
Says it's not streaming too good. Alright, now we just go to the cantina and meet Zash. Or no.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Selon se carigai. In bizo se waitai spira press in cretai. In bise e wanata atragata injais.
The more challenging, the better.
Waldufne Jamatte Jafraj.
Darthanaton, I'm honored.
Hey, John. Yeah, Dromund Kaas, the worst place to be. Let me know if the stream's buffering for you, because on my side it says it's not streaming too good. But I don't know how it is on your side.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Don't go anywhere just yet, apprentice. This call won't take long, and I have some further instructions for you. As I said, my lord, I'm honored, but why call me?
You have nerve, Zash. Nerve. But I thought you were smarter.
With all respect, Darthanaton, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play ignorant with me, Zash. Scotia's dead, and you killed him.
Scotia? Dead? That's the first I've heard of it. When did this happen?
Just now, Zash, and you know it. What did you expect to gain? His position? His title? You know it doesn't work that way. Where's your discretion?
Discretion? I've been at this party for ages. I may have had a little much to drink, but I'm fairly...
I think YouTube's having problems. I think YouTube's having problems. Keeps giving me the error message. What the hell? And Twitch is working fine. Alright, let's try this and see what happens. But now it's saying the stream health is good, so hopefully it stays that way.
What was that all about?
Give me time to talk to Thanaton, and then meet me in Darth Scotia's chambers. And don't worry, you've played your part, now it's time for me to play mine. We did it, apprentice.
So it's probably not buffering for you now, right? Alright, where are we going? Scotia's chambers again. I don't know, I think Darth Thanaton knows what she is. Yeah, it's good for now. Hopefully it stays that way.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
Well, I think Thanaton's, I think, is more powerful than her, but I think he knows what she really is too, so. And that keeps him off balance. Pretty much, yeah. When it comes down to it, he is.
There he is. It's Lord Zash's apprentice. Surely he knows.
He wouldn't tell us if he did.
Warpain's Brigan Iswis Buidan.
Still, it doesn't hurt to ask, does it?
Colonel, let it rest.
I will not let it rest. Everyone knows Lord Zash was at the party when Scotia was killed, and yet everyone knows she killed him. She somehow devised a way of being in two places at once. If I let it rest, we'll all be dead.
Don't be silly. I'm the one who killed Scotia.
Now you're the one who's being silly.
I wouldn't underestimate him, Colonel. He looks dangerous enough to me.
But a Dark Lord of the Sith? He's only an apprentice, Calaveras. Please, you must tell me. How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
How many times do I have to say it? It was me. 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 Me.
Clearly he's not saying anything, Colonel. Let it rest.
Fine then, fine. But I'm warning you, Calaveras. Lord Zash is becoming too powerful too quickly. Since when has anyone in the history of the Sith committed a murder so brazenly, yet made it appear that she was somewhere else the entire time? It's enough to wake the Emperor, I tell you.
Yep, best way to go.
Perfect timing, apprentice. I just met with that insufferable Thanaton, and I have good news.
Everyone's talking about how you killed Scotia.
Good. Let them talk. They can't prove anything, and it'll drive them mad. And my meeting went exactly as I planned. You would have been proud of me. I went into a reprimand, but I emerged a Darth.
Do I get a promotion too?
For now, you remain my capable apprentice. However, a Darth can raise an apprentice to a lord, so your prospects just improved. Remember the map you found on Korriban that pointed us to the power of Tulak Horde? The first piece of that artifact, that power, is here on Dromund Kaas. This piece is in the deepest chamber of the Dark Temple. Scotia always hoarded the key to the chamber like a Hutt hoards his credits. Now I have Scotia's title, his chambers, his research, and his key. He always said I would enter the Dark Temple over his rusting corpse. However, I won't be the one to go into the Dark Temple. You will.
Chem's not too bad. I could probably pick up HK through the cartel and buying Legacy.
I always have to do your dirty work.
Daupain Aipain, Karahita Bawarp.
Before I went to Korriban to choose an apprentice, a furious apparition awakened in the Dark Temple, implacable in its anger, murdering all who trespassed on the innermost chamber. But I had a dream. An apprentice of low origin humbled himself before the apparition, pacifying it. That's why you and your peers were singled out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's pretty funny.
I wouldn't put so much faith in dreams.
Dreams are when the Force speaks to us most loudly. I believe what I have foreseen. You must go into the temple and face the apparition. And when you do, I believe that your humility will be the key. Still, I want you to know, I'm not certain you're the one from my dream. I fear I may be sending you to your death.
You're a Sith. Start acting like one.
You're right. You retrieved the holocron from Korriban when no one else could. If that's not proof of your destiny, I don't know what is. Tulak Horde's power awaits us both. We must not lose sight of this goal. Use this glyph to enter the innermost chamber of the Dark Temple. Humble yourself before the apparition, and bring back the piece of the artifact.
Sai Galut Saira, Iswis Us Urf Bandan, Ja Atnam, In Buidangarja.
I never progressed far enough with Vet. I never really liked the class much. Alright, now we're going to head to the Revanite camp and join them. That'll take care of initiation. Yeah. Is it that old already? Can't be that old. Oh, you mean, okay. I see what you did for the ages of the players. Which one is it? Which one is it? That's where the next story is. Here.
Enjoy your stay.
At some point today I'll have to do a flashpoint, but I'm not even sure if I know all of these. Oh, that one, that one, that one. Band incursion. That's the only one I can't think of. Crisis on Umbara. Doesn't sound familiar, but I think I've done it. Star Wars has always done that balancing act between child, teen, and adult. Yep. I mean, I don't know what it is. This never helped the other nights. By now, it's habit for me. It's something I've always done. Okay, so I haven't done that one. I think that's the only one I don't recognize.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
Always complete it and stay with them.
I was given this token. Does it tell you anything?
I'm not sure. Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
I'm looking for the Revanite leader. Am I talking to the right man?
No, I only guide Initiate along the path. This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
There's nothing greater than the Sith. Nothing more to achieve.
Is that right? The Sith are a path to power. But is the Sith philosophy where that path ends? As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
Yeah, they do, but I look at it as part of your power base, even though that doesn't come into play for anything.
Your knowledge might prove useful.
Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
Yeah, that was the whole plot of Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic. You were him the whole time.
What do I have to do to meet the Master? I'm eager to speak to him.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revenites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Both games now. But you probably knew when you played it the first time and forgot it.
Come here. Come closer. You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
Are you looking for a fight, old man?
No, I'm only asking a question. Consider carefully. For every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
One way or the other, I'm ready to find out.
Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn, remade.
Your superstition doesn't impress me.
Then cower in the compound until the guards throw you out. We don't need Revanites who can't prove their worth. Or are you willing to do what is necessary? The path is here. The cave. The cave will be more trying.
The more challenging, the better.
Remember, survival is not your goal. Trust in the path of Darth Revan. We have nothing more to discuss. Go and return to me when you reach the end of the cave.
That's one thing the Old Republic does good. Some of the armor looks pretty good. I'm the type that I don't really care what the character looks like. So. But it does look good. Some of them. Some of them look just stupid.
Klaus.
Compared to Star Wars Galaxies, that is something. Well, variety, yeah. We got lots of variety. What is attacking me?
Twiffle at Klaus.
And soon you're going to see a lot of people in robes. Although some will skip the robes and go with regular clothing.
Ustaupain ICJ in alam is Frumadain Habans.
Yeah, I've always been partial to the hooded look. I just always like hoods. Yeah, some of the cinematics in the game are pretty good.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead, buried inside that cave.
I don't quite understand.
In the cave you died. You stand before me, made anew. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
I don't feel anything.
There is no shame in that. When Revan died, the rebirth took many months. It will be no different with you. You've done well. And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite, choosing allegiance to us first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now, and may the Force make you strong.
A lot of them seem to be.
Come, speak with me. Darth Revan appreciated all species of the galaxy, and so do his followers. I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
I don't need a cult leader to tell me when or whom to kill.
Neither did I, but you'll find that killing as a Revanite is more fulfilling. I'm Ladra. Once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord, I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students. I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
How did a disturbed woman like you acquire so much power?
Disturbed? I'm the product of Darth Revan's teachings and the Master's instruction. My mind is clear, as yours will soon be. Every Revanite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
I thought I had graphics on high, but this can't be accurate for shadows. I'm gonna have to check it.
Retrieving forgotten lore is my speciality.
Then I'm glad to put your skills to use. The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grathan. It must be freed from that heretic, rescued in a rain of blood and death.
Murder and mayhem await.
Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
Ah, somehow it got reset. Supposed to be on very high, but it wasn't. Ultra, good. Alright, that should be better.
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Torun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
I need to know where Darth Revan's mask is, and be quick.
So, Ladra sent you. She wants me to ritually prepare you for contact with Revan's mask, eh? A pointless ceremony. Ladra's devoted to the Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her. Ladra wants the mask to represent everything Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
Now you've got me interested.
Good. I hoped as much. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
You don't exactly come away empty-handed.
I'm not after the mask for myself. I have no use for it, except for what it represents. I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real Revan? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
I will see this relic for myself before I decide.
I understand, but I hope you'll think this through. I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you strong and guide your return.
And back the way I came. Actually... no. Okay, so I guess you can get HK through Legacy,
Select an
not
available
market.
travel route. Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
What the hell? SWG doesn't, or SWTOR doesn't like my name. Request? Oh, this one. I remember her.
Finally, someone who
everyone
will
does.
understand, or maybe even assist me in my work. My idiot apprentices got themselves killed during a simple ritual, and they still have the...
Already done that quest. That's right, the heroic quests are repeatable, isn't it? Not the one I was thinking of. I think it's Darth Lacris is who I'm thinking of. Everyone knows Lacris. Quick and easy. Oh, I'm gonna miss the lift. Doesn't mind games. Weird. Maybe it's because I die. There we go. I can unlock HK through that.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Are some of them missing? Or is that all of them? Well, that's quick. Oh. Never mind. Gonna turn in a quest, so leave that.
Ah, you've returned. You must have talked to Tarun by now. Did you make it out to the estate? Did you? Did you see the mask? Wasn't it amazing?
That's why I choose this. Dark side points.
I have the mask right here.
Oh, you have it. I never thought I'd see it again. Free from Grathan's prison at last. Free from the hands of heretics. It's a wonderful day.
You're fawning over a trinket. It isn't Revan, only a mask.
Oh, poor initiate. You still don't understand, but it's all right. The mask is with us now. I have a gift for you, to celebrate your success and the completion of the rite. I can't finish your initiation, only the Master can do that. But I can recognize achievement. You've done so very well. The mask will guide us forevermore.
Really good. Shadows. Oh well.
More initiates. The compound's getting less secure all the time. Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing. And if you can follow the ways of Revan, we'll judge your worth.
I'm not interested in being judged by my inferiors.
Until you've proven yourself, you're nothing here. Remember that. Revan didn't work alone. Revan had allies, all walks of life. We're no different. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
Sounds like a huge waste of my time.
Then maybe we shouldn't bother with you at all. You need to show those in the Master's inner circle that you understand Revan's teachings. They'll ask questions. You'll answer. If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Revan didn't suffer the weak.
From what I've seen, weakness prevails among the Revanites.
Then it's time you saw something more. Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find your first guide there. He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revanites.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Revan. I am Morond Kaas, Lord of Beasts. I am Revanite, and I am Sith. What do you say to me?
What do you expect me to say? I'm very impressed.
I do not need your praise, Initiate. For decades, I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions, he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
What's your point, exactly?
It is something you must consider if you are to be a Revanite. It will shape you, change you. Now you will answer a question. And you will answer well, or face the claws of my pets. Why do you think Revan trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Revan offer power to all Seekers?
Revan knew that servants are more useful when they're powerful.
You answer well. You answer wisely. You speak like a true Revanite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
The sooner we get this done, the better.
Seek the mercenary called Setafar, as she teaches her soldiers. Then shall your trial continue.
Talking. Have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Not everyone makes it past Morin. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you wanted to join our society. Is it true?
Maybe if you tell me who you are first.
I'm called Setafar. I teach these mercenaries how to fight. My service to the Master is a matter of honor. Centuries ago, my clan fought Revan when we invaded the Republic with the rest of the Mandalorians. It was our privilege to battle Jedi. We lost the war over Malchor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of respect for Revan that I agreed to join the Master.
I see what you're saying.
I serve the Order to ensure Revan's name isn't forgotten. Revan was a warrior, a leader, and deserves to be remembered. Since you're not bound by honor, how do I know you won't sully the Dark Lord's memory? What can you do for the Order in Revan's name?
I can fight. I'll battle the Order's enemies wherever there's need.
Good. But I need proof of that. I sent out a squad of clansmen to hunt the local wildlife. They're camped nearby. Defeat them, or get yourself killed. And don't worry. Talking here will make sure they know you're coming.
Yes, Commander.
Hey Darren, how's it going?
Revan earned the Revan earned the respect of my grandfathers and grandmothers by defeating them in battle. Now you've earned mine. You're not Revan. Not yet, at least. But you're something. You've got my approval to join the Order.
I'd rather have your blood.
Finish your initiation first. Until then, you're no Revanite, and you don't have the right to challenge us. You'll need to talk to one more person before you head back to the compound. Find Major Pathel. He oversees security on the wall.
This is beneath me, but I'll do it.
Glory to Mandalore, and glory to our master.
Nothing wrong with popcorn.
Come on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
Don't waste my time. I'm here about initiation.
Of course. We both have business outside the Revanites to get back to. I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. No point making your life difficult, eh? Quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like, think our secret society will help them become morphs or dark lords. You're not like that, I presume?
My reasons for joining are my own.
Fair enough. If you've got this far, you've at least shown dedication. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revenites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revenite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out. So, how do we respond? How do we answer the Empire's accusations of heresy?
We respond by destroying our foes. Any who speak against us will fall.
I was afraid you might say that. Alas, I'm a patriot, and I'm not interested in turning the Revenites against the Empire. This is Major Pathel to all security droids. We have a threat on the wall. Please eliminate. There. If you survive that, perhaps I'll reconsider my decision. Well, I have to say, I didn't think you were capable of so much destruction. You've got some rough edges and some misconceptions, but also potential to be of real value to the Order.
Glad you could see reason.
That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound. Raymond will be waiting for you.
Then I'm done with the likes of you.
So you are, for now.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
I don't even know how populated the server is. But for Dromund Kaas, the chat seems pretty damn quiet. 73 people. Dromund Kaas used to be the worst place to go because of this right here. But nobody talking.
So you finished the pilgrimage. Not bad. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business. But the Inner Circle approves of your initiation.
I'm only interested in meeting the Master.
You're on your way. Take pride in that. You did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
If that's right, I have no more need for you.
Good luck. Every step brings you closer to the Master.
One time I was on Fleet here, I didn't check the numbers, but I didn't remember seeing very many people standing around or anything else. So I don't know how many people were here. Hey, Brandon.
Well, you really made it, didn't you? I've been hearing a lot about your progress, hearing about your trials. Your initiation has not been an easy one, but you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Revan's path. Now you may undergo the final rite.
Is this where I speak to the Master?
Yes, you've earned your audience. The Master will complete your lessons, and you'll be welcomed as a full member of the Order of Revan. This is a great privilege. The Master reveals himself to no one outside the Order.
At last, the respect I deserve.
You may go to the Master in his chamber. He'll be waiting for you. Listen to him, obey him. Through the Master, you will know the path of Revan.
Someone said this was an RP server too, so that may affect the population as well.
You who have died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient past, stand before me now. You who have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers, look upon the Master of the Order of Revan.
Are you too afraid to show your face?
Silence! This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path of Revan forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
So, the Puppet Master is revealed.
I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting you sooner. But you must know how badly the Dark Council wants me dead. The Order of Revan threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
Why did you found the Order in the first place?
I stumbled upon the mysteries of Revan on Korriban when I became Sith. That started me down a terrible path. Revan came to Dromund Kaas after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our Order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
I don't like where this is leading.
I have heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Revan away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
They want to silence you because they think you're heretics.
They do. But listing their many reasons for destroying us is pointless. I would ask for your help. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revanites. End his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
Why would he believe me?
I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revanites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, though, when you've spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
Somehow, I'm not terribly disappointed.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Revan on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you. May it make you strong.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
thought the guy was in the city here somewhere. What? You way over there? Doing it way back here.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Finally. How far am I? Come on, come on, come on. Right, to spare the other people in the group, I'm not going to do the cinematic right now.
Intruders detected. Hammer station security online. Lockdown in progress.
Oh man, I gotta get used to healing again. It's been a while. Maybe. Well, I guess they're not going to CC him. Oh, I'm going to die. Yeah, I don't have this set up right. I don't like how this feels. I gotta redo my hotbars. Shit. I've got to set up my hotbars. This is not the right way. Can't even remember what heals do what. No tank, yeah. It's not a balanced group. Whatever wants to join.
This is Battlelord Kashan to all personnel. Our jealous rivals would destroy our great
I'm gonna have to go back in some of my old videos just to see how I had my hotbar set up, because I don't remember it. I know this isn't right. Oh yeah, cleansing. I forgot about that. Who was that? Rager?
Charging systems locked. Charging systems locked. Systems locked.
Yeah, it's important when you get to the harder levels. When it's back in the original game, the first time we went through it, cleanse wasn't important, but it is now.
Charging systems locked.
What did that say? Ooh, yuck. Yellow. Oop. Damn it. Forgot about that shit. Why does it say I can't see them? There we go. Still can't see them. Damn, I forgot all the shortcuts.
This is Battlelord Prasan to the intruders.
Oh, crap.
This station is capable of pulverizing continents. Do you think it will fall to a single strike team? Pure arrogance.
I remember this one, you wanted to kill him in a certain order. Save the main guy for last. That was easy. So even when I plan not to show the cinematics, there's some idiot that doesn't skip. I should have showed him anyway. Huh. I'll just have to do this again sometime to show it. That's all. Great, we lost somebody. Surely they're going to CC one of the turrets, if this is the part that I'm thinking of. Oh, not yet. Where's this guy out of range? Oh. Doesn't move. Here's where the 2 turrets are, after these guys. Are they ready? I guess not.
To all personnel, rally to Section 0. We fight for our homeworld and the Supreme War Master. Hounds of the Empire. All that power, yet you still fear us.
And now the boss. I don't think I'm good enough to do what I used to. I used to throw the guys off the ledge when they spawned. I don't think I'm fast enough right now.
I am a battle lord of the Advos Hegemony. You will fall before me.
Almost. Oh shit.
Your weakness is in your blood. Your weakness is in your blood.
A lot easier when the characters are stronger, I guess.
Primary weapon inoperable. Recommend immediate evacuation.
least I remembered most of it. We only had one death. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how I did my toolbars before, because that is not right. I know that. What?
The clever slave turned master. You returned from having your ears filled with lies by the Revenites. I do not envy you the experience. Tell me now, did you find what we need? Did you see the face of the leader?
She's a Sith Lord, dark-skinned, with black hair and tattoos.
I know her. I know her, yes! Tari Darkspanner. My master knows her. We will use her. The Dark Council will strip her of her power, her mind, and her life.
Whatever you can do to her and her people, it isn't enough.
Likely true, but I'm sure the punishment will suffice. I promised you a reward in the name of Darth Jarnus, so you shall have it. You have served the Empire well. Thanks to you, we have the means to obliterate this society of heretics. The name of Revan will be spoken on Dromund Kaas no more.
Then I'm finished here.
Of course. Leave me now. It is time to put Darth Jarnus's plans into action.
Alright, let me see if I can find it real quick. It shouldn't take too long to find the old videos. Not even sure if they're published anymore. Got like 100 videos, don't show up. What's going on?
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Video. That's video. Man, YouTube's taken forever ever since they switched this format. Do not like it at all. Four, I don't want those. Four, wait, what's it? Yeah. Oh. There we go. Sith Warrior, Sith Warrior, Sith Inquisitor, part 24, that might do it. Alright, pause. Why do I have a heal there? Alright, I know why that's there. Not here. Not. You can change off of the new format? I'll have to take a look. Where am I? 8. 9, 8, 8. Alright, and it means I got you here. Bolt here. Can't tell what that bottom one is. Overload is after it. Recklessness after overload. Speed. And keep speed where it's at. Like whirlwind. The right spot. Or storm under here. Alright. Now we'll just have to play with that setup. And I want to run through that to unlock the map. I know why I had that set up before. I used to run with a ergonomic keyboard and it was split right after 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 were the first ones on the right hand side. Now it doesn't really matter. So I've yet to find a gaming keyboard that was ergonomic. Let me run through my heals real quick. 6. Self-heal, right? Yeah. 7 is the long heal. 8 is the instant heal. 9 is the long heal. Where is my innervate? Why the hell's innervate way over there? Innervate. Guess so. There should be a heroic quest over here too. There it is. But first, damn it.
Over the last 3 days, a series of transmissions left Dromund Kaas and were received by ships orbiting a nearby asteroid. These transmissions contained safe landing coordinates for the planet's surface and security codes to bypass the orbital defenses.
We can't waste any more time.
Just so. Several hours ago, small shuttles built to avoid sensor detection began to land and deliver troops to the planet's surface. These troops are brutal alien mercenaries of the exiled Lord Titonus. Students of Sith politics will remember she was the rebel who declared her own kingdom on Begarin.
There's a very simple solution to this problem. Lots of blood.
It seems a foregone conclusion. Lord Titonus has judged her timing perfectly. With so many of our forces off-planet, it is possible she could take Kaas City if she lands her entire mercenary army. We must stop her shuttles from landing and beat back her forces. I've thrown every resource I have down there already. Now it's up to you.
Alright, I'm not sure if I can do this one alone because of the end boss, but I'll try. Thought I killed these to get what I need. Cover thermal detonators. Pretty sure they're on the mobs. There's one. And things don't want to drop. I thought that was supposed to sacrifice health. Alright, now we need the shuttles. we could switch targets.
Teufel atrás.
Hey Grizzly, I'm not sure if I say it right, but it's Beggarin Colony? Just a random server I picked. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, Dromund Kaas. If this server doesn't turn out to be good, I'll probably... Fighting, oh yeah. Probably just make another one somewhere. Get it caught up to where this one is, and then stream on that one instead. 'Cause I don't know what's a good server anymore. I've been gone too long. I got off too many butthurt people bitching because I was getting good stuff on Flash. Isn't it random on what you get? I know there was a little trick to this one, but I can't remember what it is. I think it's just stay away from her. Find out.
Afragiban.
a boss or from
Lord
some...
Grathan was behind the transmissions that allowed her invasion, but it doesn't matter. Everyone who matters knows the truth. And Grathan is already losing influence and followers.
From a boss or a random drop? Ah, okay. I'm saying boss is random, so. I don't remember what to get on these. It doesn't help healing. I don't really care what it is. I'm low enough level that I'll never greed on anything for a while. Or I'll never need on anything for a while. I think I need that one. Grizzly McAdam. Oh yeah. NAJ. Sad that people take games so serious. Yeah. Any gear you get in a flashpoint is not as good as anything you're going to get from operations anyway, so there's no point in worrying about flashpoint gear. Alright, now we can continue. Don't want to get my damn chip, because I hate that thing glowing all the time. It bugs me. What's the most populated server? What the hell? Not what I wanted to do. Didn't there used to be a quest to come up here and do something? Yeah, with that holopad there. That got removed too, it seems. Non-PvP, yeah. I usually like the most populated ones. It assures me that I can find a raiding group. But as long as I won't have problems getting into operations, this server will do fine. I just went out the way I came. What the hell? Either moved them or got rid of them altogether, because there's already a bunch that there used to be that aren't there anymore. Unless they're there the second time you come back to the planet. That's always a possibility. Because you do have to go back to Korriban, and you do have to come back to here a couple times. I don't want any of these. Oh yeah, I do. That one I do.
I've sent 3 separate expeditions into the Dark Temple. Not one has returned. I can't say for sure what's going on, but people who go in there, they don't come back.
And here I thought bravery was a requirement for the Imperial military.
Maybe if you think being scared of something that kills Sith is unreasonable. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more importantly, the Empire a favor. The expeditions I sent in were looking for specific data. I can spare the manpower, they were slaves mostly, but the data is essential.
What kind of data was it?
We were studying a recent increase in seismic activity in the area, including possible damage to the temple itself. The slaves from the expeditions were equipped with data pads to store the data they collected. Bring back those data pads. This information's vital to future construction on Dromund and Kaas. It's not glamorous, but will you help?
If I can spare the time.
I'll mark the location the expedition last signaled from on your map. It's the best I can do.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Game has one of the best story play. Yeah, that's the best thing about it is the stories. Oh great, need that, and I need that. Dark side tier 1, yeah. I've chosen nothing but dark side, and I'm still down here, up here. Alright, which one's better? 23, 19, endurance 20, 26. Replace the Force Lord package MK2. Oh wait. Tarnish. That one. 21, 6 power. 1815 alternate relic. And that one.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well. Be well.
And more NPC mail, yay. Oh, another quest.
At last, the Dark Council has answered my petitions and sent a fine young Sith to help secure the temple.
I'm just here to check the plumbing.
Of course, I've been ignored again. How stupid of me. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple. You could still save this planet.
Saving people isn't usually what I do.
Then you have missed a great avenue for glory. The Dark Temple is ancient, built during a previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, our own emperor buried his enemies here. These enemies remain powerful, even in death, which is why the temple was sealed. But now, something terrible has happened.
Some idiot went and woke them up.
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith thought to gain power by raiding the temple. They didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Kalig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
If I go in, will I go mad too?
Not necessarily. Many of the troops sent in after were simply slaughtered. Because Lord Kalig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality for those around him. His power overwhelmed all inside the temple. And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Kalig himself.
Yawn.
You are lucky I have no other to turn to in this dark time. There are still more ancient Sith Lords whose spirits lay dormant in the temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence within, they could overrun Dromund Kaas.
Let's keep them napping.
I have studied all of the burial chambers within. Each was made with the same ancient design, one we can exploit. If you fuse the 500-kilogram hinges on each tomb door, even a violent assault should not be able to wake the ancients.
There will be no survivors.
That will not stop the next group of idiots from putting us right back in this situation. The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch. Effective, but slow, I'm afraid. They did not make it far. The torch must be recovered, and the doors of the ancients sealed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. There's nothing in the flashpoint worth arguing over. That's why I just agreed on everything. Where's that mission? That's Hunter. Diver. Oh, were you on the path there somewhere?
usatidama.
Do you dare approach the great Nil Venerus, Lord of the Sith, Master of the Undying Darkness? Answer me. What insolence brings you to this place, slave?
I will not tell you again. I'm not a slave. I'm Sith.
What?
See you, Darren.
You're not afraid of me? You aren't a mindless puppet like the rest of them? I don't understand.
I still have my senses, but someone here is out of his.
You're right. I was out of my senses. But not anymore. I was part of an expedition sent by the Empire to measure strange activity in the Dark Temple. But soon after we entered, we all became different people. I became the mighty Lord Venerus, and the others became my obedient followers and servants.
Could you try to explain things from the beginning?
We were gathering data for the Empire, and then we were all suddenly possessed. It's strange that you seem to be unaffected. In fact, it's strange to find you here at all. I thought the Imperials gave up sending people in here. What exactly are you doing here?
I was sent after your expedition.
So, the Imperials haven't given up on getting their precious data, after all. This is lucky. You see, ever since I came to my senses, I've been worried that my followers will begin to doubt my leadership. I can't lose my power. I can't go back to being a slave. But maybe we can help each other.
It wouldn't be hard for me to eliminate you and your followers.
Well, I guess that's true. Except I'm the only one who can make all the others turn in their data. All I ask is that you find the symbols of Lord Venerus's power. They were looted from his tomb by the people possessed by Venerus's enemies. The symbols will help me reinforce my followers' belief in me, lock them in their dream.
It seems you've only left me the one option if I want that data.
Please, just think a while about my offer. Be careful. Venerus's old enemies will put up a good fight.
I always usually choose the smart-ass answers. There's an AJ. Ooh. Killed this too. Where are we going? Over there. What now? What now? Feet and one more symbol. I always try to choose small characters too. Like someone that small being that strong. It's always kind of funny. I still need one. No, I've got all the relics. All right. What the hell was that? Probably. What am I doing here? Beat Valen, whoever. Is it a respawn? Do I have to trigger them? I don't remember. What do I gotta do here? Oh, I see. What the hell is that? Why did it warp me out here? Use this. This pass allows you to travel to a safe area. Okay. Where's the guy I gotta kill? I still think I'm kind of boring. Especially when there's no one to talk to, so I won't talk. So what do I gotta do here? I don't need a group. What's going on? Is this quest new? Because it wasn't here before. 2 to 3 minutes isn't too bad. I've already done those. Why are there level 70s here and 68? Didn't they be done with this already? Where is it? The Wretch King? No, that's not it. Possessed Hunter. This quest wasn't here before. Got it off of a terminal. Attacking us? Alright, no. 21 power. 3 endurance. I need to replace that. Carbon Scorch. 5. Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's a new one. Oh shit, I'm dying. What's the point of it, though? It didn't really give much. Go turn in this quest.
Nandin Quipans. Udan Heist.
My network of spies reports that you crushed my enemies underfoot and found the symbols of power I requested.
We have a deal. I expect you to honor it.
I had not forgotten. I, too, have been very busy. Here is the data my servants collected before the temple transformed them. Let the Empire make of it what they will.
I hope your face never spoils my view again.
Actually, that reminds me. There's one last itty-bitty little thing you can do, you see. Power is useless without subjects. So I'd be grateful when you turn in the data, you'd encourage the Imperials to send more expeditions my way.
You're really every bit as conniving as the real thing, you know that?
Yes, I do think I've finally found my true calling. I can assure you, my gratitude if you send more slaves to be my followers will not be insubstantial.
Alright, what's next? Still not done with this one? One more. I'll go do this one and save the story one for last. Now that one's done. You redo that mission, level 70, you get lock boxes. Okay. That wasn't worth doing it right now. Okay, so I'm lost. Where the hell do I go? Okay.
Hello, stranger. My internal chronometer tells me it has been exactly 963 years since this hologram was made. Have the Sith truly lived in fear of me for so long?
Who are you?
I am, or was, Kenneth a born Sith and follower of the Force. Like so many before me, I challenged the Emperor and was buried in this temple. Fortunately, I had just enough time to make this, an interactive image that would transmit my secrets to whomever was bold enough to find my tomb and unlock it.
I unlocked your tomb, so start transmitting.
Patience, and everything will become clear. The way of the Sith lies in channeling the Force through the use of powerful emotions. Fear is the chief of these. The Sith feed on palpable dread.
I am a master of Sith philosophy, and you presume to teach me.
It's a lie. Fear is a lie. Passion, a lie. Fear gives temporary power, and passion is easily manipulated. Real strength in the Force comes when one is no longer afraid. And one can purge fear when one stops grasping. After power, after things, after life itself, and allows the Force to guide him. There is only the Force.
You're weak and a fool.
My peers obviously did not think so. They considered my teachings dangerous. What I learned only lives on through this image and its device. Yet I am one with the Force, eternal and at peace. Take them. Take my teachings to the Sith. They will find power there, but a different kind. Not of darkness, but light.
These heresies must be destroyed.
Then do so. Strike out against knowledge and see what comes of it. If you destroy these teachings, the light does not go out. Remember, fear is not the only way.
See, this guy here is supposed to have a quest too, and it looks like he does. But he won't give it to me.
Now is not our time to speak.
Level 26, level 31, so what's the difference here? I remember he's got an apprentice that thinks she's someone else. I don't know. I assume I do. Oh, wrong way. Not that I know of. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, if I did every single quest there used to be, it would take forever.
Teufel Atlas. I felt your movements in the Force, and they stirred me from my nightmare. I am still too weak to leave, but I knew if I made myself enough of a nuisance, you would eventually come. The Sith throw flesh endlessly at what they cannot control. And here you are, blood of my blood. Here you are.
What are you talking about?
Ah, you don't know me. Has our family fallen so far that the son of my sons does not know the name of Kalig, the name so long revered in the annals of the Sith?
You are my descendant. By how many generations I do not know. But know this, your strength in the Force has awakened me from my stupor.
What do you want?
When the weaklings of this planet trespassed my tomb, I rose, resuming my former life. This temple became my kingdom, and I was once more a lord of the Sith. But when you first grasped the hilt of your lightsaber, I knew my hour had come and gone. That your strength, not mine, would return our family to glory.
Tell me where Tulak Horde's artifact is.
Don't speak of it, wretched thing. Its master murdered me and laid me to rest in this catacomb. In bizo ze waitai spira presin kretai. In bize e wanata atragata injais. Ha! Your master is dead, beast. You serve the child of Kalig now. Flesh of my flesh, you should teach your servant to obey.
I will deal with him as I see fit.
Fair enough. I only caution you not to take obedience for granted. In restoring our bloodline to glory, you must not make the same mistake. Treachery is the Sith's endless game. You must win it.
Don't worry about me.
Beware your master. Beware your apprentice. Never be taken by surprise. Do these things, and you will be unstoppable. But you have not come to see me. You have come for the artifact I managed to wrest from Tulak Horde before he died. Take the artifact, but be careful. I know not what it does. Only that betrayal follows it everywhere.
When betrayal shows up, I'll kill it.
If only all things were so simple. Keep your eyes open. I hunger for the day when our power will be restored. We will meet again.
Apprentice, do you have the artifact yet?
What do you think?
Of course. Brilliant. Magnificent. Hurry back to Scotia's, my chambers. I cannot wait to see this artifact. And I have a surprise for you.
What kind of surprise?
Trust me, you'll love it. Now hurry back with the artifact. I can't wait.
Alright, so are we done here? I think. Contact, return, group finder, return, and return. Yeah, we're done. I could have swore there was something that would teleport me back to the cities. We'll see you, Brandon. It might be something in Legacy, though. Yeah, quick travel. Where's that at? There we are. What's the refresh on it? 6 minutes? That's not bad.
You're back. I hope you sealed the chambers of the ancients, Keleth Ur's chamber especially. I'm terrified to think what would happen if Keleth Ur and his crazed ideas were to re-emerge.
Keleth Ur was nobody. Some Sith who turned light side.
Do not underestimate the power of the light which eternally seeks to destroy us. Keleth Ur's secrets have been contained along with the other ancients. You have done well.
Yeah, I remember that. Used to take a little longer.
Ah, the only thing more powerful than the Dark Temple. Any luck getting that data?
Here's your data, as promised.
Hey, you actually came through. Can't say I was expecting that. Can't say it's not a relief. Now we can finally stop sending expeditions in there, wasting all those slaves who should be building monuments to the Empire.
Actually, I think data like this calls for more expeditions.
Had a look at it, did you? Well, it's not really my call to make, but I'll forward your recommendation to my superiors.
It's not a recommendation.
I'll make clear what you did for us. I think that'll carry a lot of weight. It's the best I can promise. Goodbye then, and thanks for the data. Your service to the Empire will not be forgotten.
That's it? Yep.
Ready for departure.
And now I can go get my ship. And get rid of this damn glowy thing. How was that?
Fantastic, apprentice. You're just in time for my surprise. Since you left for the Dark Temple, I've been reading and reading and reading. Scotia's chambers are a treasure trove of research. Now, who would have thought a man like that had such a curious intellect? It almost makes me regret that we had to kill him. But let me see this wonderful artifact you found.
If you knew what I had to go through to get this...
It was a challenge, and you overcame it utterly. But tell me, how did you manage to pacify the apparition?
The apparition seemed to think you'd betray me.
Then that ghost is an idiot. I am not so stupid. You are my most valued apprentice. Now, I've been studying Tulak Horde's artifacts closely for some time, and one glance at this one you've brought back confirms everything I've suspected. These artifacts will change everything, apprentice. You especially. They will make you more powerful than you could imagine. I have foreseen it.
I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit of power.
Never such as this. This artifact is one of 5 that together describe a peculiar ritual used by the great Tulak Horde when he conquered the Dromund system. Until I have all the artifacts, I cannot understand the full nature of the ritual, but I have foreseen that you alone will wield the ritual's power. The artifacts are scattered across the galaxy, some hidden by Tulak Horde himself, and some wrenched from his hands by betrayers. Documents and Scotia's effects point to Balmora and Nar Shaddaa, but I will need to do more research to locate the other 2.
Seems I'm always stuck serving others.
Nonsense. You are doing this for yourself, apprentice. I have foreseen the power you will gain. But first, I believe I mentioned a surprise earlier. If you're going to find these artifacts, you'll need a ship, and so I have ordered you one. All you need to do is pick it up.
About time I got something for all my hard work.
Yes, you've earned it. You'll find your ship at the spaceport. Then, the galaxy is yours to explore. Don't forget to contact me when you reach each planet for more information on the artifacts' locations. Good luck, and good hunting.
Ababarna habens, Glaubena, ni in usakwai, usi terens apipao.
The dark side swells within you. I sense you will go far.
Alright, now we go see the ship.
Ready for departure.
Almost forgot I had that. And we'll take the tour of the ship, and then I'll probably end it there. Already getting late. Time is it anyway? Oh yeah, 1:30.
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
What are you, my personal entertainer? Do you perform tricks?
Not as such, master. I would be willing to learn tricks if it pleases you, however. I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Fury-class Imperial Interceptor, a versatile craft combining a starfighter's maneuverability with armament to rival larger military vessels. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
Are you at least capable of providing security while I'm not aboard?
I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
Alright. What's that? Got a quest mark on it. Oh, Cam. Okay.
Aglausay unsaf pama ubilin. Usatida sin fara alaim jaal in ima jahaban iten.
At least I'm not a corpse.
Jinasiwe jaalaize nam nadize. Ustaupaim ICJ in alam is frumadine habans. Gamlid ist franjan Kupainanan.
Have you already forgotten about our honorable combat?
Ni havashun isquis, kaijukai, wijans in haumanai. Ufal aleze rekejeja.
I forget what planet's next. Take a look. Oh, that looks a little different. Not labeled by level anymore. I think Balmora used to be the second planet. That was it. That's new. I think that's new. Oh. That's new. That one's new. Yavin 4. Remember that being there. Don't remember that one. Not sure on Zyos. That one's new, but these are ships. A couple of new planets there. What the? Yeah, I don't remember them. Alright, we'll go ahead and end it here for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back. I'm not sure what time. Maybe around 10 at night if I go to work. 10 p.m. Central Time. Sometime around there. And probably just wind up doing a Star Wars Galaxies, continuing the Commando grind there. Might not have time for a Galaxy, an Old Republic one. But it depends on if I work or not. So if I don't work, then it'll probably be around 5 p.m. Central. But I will see you guys then.